back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and we are watching Castlevania. This is the start of Season 4.
So the last episode, a lot of stuff came to conclusion, a lot of questions still to be answered. I feel like Alucard is kind of drawing back from just humanity a little bit, where I was happy he was opening up to Sumi and Taka. They obviously betrayed him, and honestly for no real reason other than the experiences that they had with vampires, because they always felt betrayed and that they were led to something and then end up not being the case.
Yeah, and I mean, Alucard didn't teach them everything yet, but there's no reason that he might not have been just waiting a little bit. Like, he just had no ill intention to them.
Yeah, not at all.
And then at the end of the day, he had to take them out because, like,
they were gonna kill him.
He was a vampire, and they're not. And it's like, that's kind of what happens when you mess with someone who's, like, way stronger than you, you know?
But, I mean, they were gonna kill him, so, I mean, you can't even fault him for, like, okay, he's defending himself. And he did, like you said, nothing to even warrant that from them. Trevor and Sypha finally left this town, which we never want to go back to. There's so much weird shit that happened here.
With that town.
From the judge, from the monks. It was a lot of weird things happened there. I do hope we see Saint Germain again. We saw him get to the portal that he wanted to get to. He said he's going to see him again, so I'm hoping that they'll pay that off here this season. And then the whole thing with Hector and Isaac. Isaac obviously just took out this town, got that mirror. I'm assuming that he's going to end up making his way to Hector and Carmilla, but I do hope that Hector somehow breaks out of this, but I feel like his demise might be something that happens by the end of the series. Before we get into today's video, we want to let you know that you can watch the next 3 edited YouTube reactions for Castlevania right now over on our Patreon. If you want to be 1 episode ahead, you can check out our lowest tier. If you want to be 2 episodes ahead, you can check out our middle tier. And if you want to be 3 full episodes ahead of our YouTube schedule, you can check out our largest tier. We do also have our full-length reactions for the series over there too, where we're completely done, and that's where you sync up a copy of your Castlevania up to our reactions. That is also available at our middle tier. But while you're over there, be sure to check out all the other series that we're doing, and you can do that by checking out the link down in the description below. Okay, so this one they were leaving.
6 weeks ago. Okay, so what happened in 6 weeks?
These could not have gone more wrong.
You've spent a couple of months living your life. Adventures and victories. Now, we're living my life.
What the heck?
Who are they fighting?
Where are we?
The skeleton army?
Skeletons? Okay.
5 weeks ago. Okay.
Are we just going out?
Something may have happened in this 6 weeks then. I feel that's what they're getting at.
Ooh, she was a cut. Is this the one doing the skeletons?
Yeah.
Is that a vampire? It had the teeth.
Yeah.
Ooh. Trevor, it's doing something weird.
Ooh, there we go.
Nice. Goodbye, skeleton army.
Next time, find somewhere less dangerous to be.
That's why he peed in the wrong area where this vampire was.
That's funny.
That's how they got into that situation. That was such a random.
That's really funny. Okay, so that happened in week 5. Now we're on week 4.
Now what?
Quite fair. This one's on me.
Are we just gonna go through their journeys?
Now what are these
like...
creatures?
You may want to crouch.
She needs a special move.
Stopping the... Oh! The rain?
She's using it at like a... Oh!
Ooh!
Damn,
So
Sypha is
why
like
do you need
awesome.
to crouch? Yeah, she's OP.
What are we getting into next week?
Oh, is that a picture of Dracula?
Perhaps he'd washed out of the castle at Brera. No wonder
Yeah.
were so angry.
We disturbed them while they were praying to it.
Like the night creatures? These are like leftover night creatures?
I think so. That are just still kind of there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're just going about our business.
This is leading to something, though. What's going on here?
What kind of weirdness is this? Is this another vampire?
Has to be.
Not in my house. Come on, Sypha, let's just end this quick. Want to go to week 2 already.
They are handling all these guys pretty easily.
Just kicking ass and taking names.
It's a spell. Murder wakes it up.
What the
What
heck?
kind of spell?
Resurrection.
They're trying to still bring back Dracula.
And the other thing?
A sigil. Sort of a magical code. It will have the name of the person he was trying to
Is it
bring back from the
Dracula?
dead.
Oh, let me guess.
It decodes as
Yeah.
Dracula Tepesh.
Everyone's trying to bring him back.
Alright, 2 weeks. See, I'm already liking the pacing of this a lot more, you know? We're just getting to it. Those look cute. What are those little things? They look like your things that you play in Clash of Clans.
Like
Don't
the
they?
little goblins.
Yeah.
I was nice, and then I met you, and now I'm like you. It's all your fault. You did this to me.
Is there dissension happening between them? No.
Or they could just be fighting. It happens.
Yeah, but I feel like-
It happens. Sypha! Watch out!
Fucking talking here.
Oh my god!
You turn me into someone who says shit.
Oh my god! That's you to me!
I know.
Slimy balls.
Alright, let's handle this. We're
What
just
weird
beating these
shit
people.
is going on here now?
Does it have to do with Dracula? Again, no!
Oh.
Ah!
It'd be a nice time for Trevor's whip to like show up. Trevor?
Sypha!
Nope,
That
it's-
looks like Sypha.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Screw you!
Human sacrifice really is back in fashion.
Do we think this is about Dracula again?
Definitely common theme. Like, do y'all not realize what Dracula was doing to y'all? Like, can y'all not? Ew.
No, that was the one that was like with the axe.
Yeah.
He just looked
came
like he
up
was
all
like
slow.
he was like hunching over. Damn, that's a big dude.
He has abs of steel. Oh my gosh.
Sypha's gonna kill him. Oh man, he's choking him out.
Ah,
Sypha.
Sypha! Oh!
Oh shit, there we go. Oh shit, Trevor! He didn't
Sypha.
even need her. So I wonder if like the events of the end of last season is like kind of spreading throughout the town. So like or not the town, but just like I guess like the continent.
Like sympathizers.
Sympathizers are
popping up.
realizing like if we sacrifice people, we can open up a gate to hell and bring Dracula back.
The Grim Reaper.
Most often he's called the Grim Reaper, or just death.
I know him from The Sims. You know, like in The Sims?
He's not death, he just eats death.
So he's a Death Eater?
People who still think this is death itself.
Paying tribute. Maybe in the hope that he can give Dracula back to them.
It'd be crazy they have to fight the Grim Reaper in this show. Okay, what's happening here?
Is this the original?
Yeah.
Where Lisa was killed? Yeah.
Someone's gonna try and do it here because of
Right.
those incidents. Such a good team.
Oh, she made like a
Oh,
bus.
damn!
Science.
Ooh, there we go. So, they were trying to do it here. Feel like now's the time to try and get Alucard involved.
This stuff, a lot of it is a good deal older.
That looks fancy.
This stinks of magic. They were looking for tools.
Hey, Sypha, come smell this. Does it smell like magical to you?
This is where it all started, isn't it? Targoviste.
Who's up there? More vampires?
Yeah.
Is that bastard wearing the Belmont crest? He is. And that's a speaker magician with him.
And Sladek and Ivan didn't come out.
This isn't fair. I was one of Dracula's first loyal followers. He was gonna give me everything.
He wasn't gonna give you shit.
Barney, we need to go.
Go where? This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm Varney, Nightmare of London, terror of the British Isles. King Vampire Coxman of all Europe. And I don't have to put up with this.
You're gonna get yourself killed. You go down there.
I'll have both of you for my fucking dinner.
Highly unlikely. Are the bodies still up front? Oh my gosh. These are creatures too, yeah. Let's see where his head's at 6 weeks later. So one of the creatures were coming to the castle too to try and like, I guess, pray to Dracula and or like try and find a way to bring him back. I didn't know vampires could pee. Who's this? Oh.
Oh.
Is there a body on the
somebody
back?
on that?
Yeah.
Who is that? Are they alive?
Ooh.
What's a note?
To the Alucard of the castle. For God's sake. Why am I the Alucard now? We, the people of Dynasty, beg your aid. Night creatures, vampires, and terrible demons assault us, and we know not why. Our defenses weaken and our numbers dwindle. Please, sir, save our souls. You stay right there. I'm not done with you.
Do you have a new friend?
Shit, please.
That's a good shit. I want him to get out of the castle. He needs to like not see that the only people who are coming to the castle are people with intentions. So you need to get away from that. I guess the people he's going to have intentions too. They need help.
Oh, he's marrying
that was
him.
nice. Well, you don't try to kill me. I won't put you on a freaking stake. Okay, so maybe I was like a little bit like not right where I thought like he was going to be a little bit closer to his father after what happened.
You gonna go? You can take the horse. Gonna clean himself?
Oh my God. I'm turning into Belmont.
I think he's gonna clean himself and go.
I think so too. He's not gonna stay there. I feel like that's kind of what he's inferring, or I'm inferring from that, is that like he's becoming like him, just like staying there, kind of distancing himself from everybody and everything. I think he's going to. I said a second ago, but I thought he may have started leaning a little bit towards more to what Dracula was going towards. About like the not suicide. I guess it was kind of a suicidal thing, but also
like murder, suicide.
Yeah, kill everyone and myself too, because if I can't be happy, no one can.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna get out of like the damn castle finally, and it seems as though these other creatures too are the ones who are attacked him. That's what I'm kind of taking it from. That is the people who are he's attacking as he's putting up on those stakes to kind of scare away any other future attackers. But it seems like there's a lot of people out here trying to bring Dracula back now. It's not just like a one-time creature incident like it was last season.
Yeah, which makes me wonder, like, exactly why. Like, what did they think that he could do for them, other than what he was already doing, which was trying to kill all of them, you know?
Which I don't think everyone probably knows that. And I mean, there's very few people, like, not even, Hector, I mean, I guess was the closest to knowing, I guess, the full plan. But
still, what do they think he could do for them?
I don't know. That's the question. Like, I think because he's so powerful, they can give him status, and like, you know, if I can bring Dracula back, Dracula can, you know, rule in a sense, and then he can give me a higher position or something, or a high position. Like, we met this guy who I guess is like the, what do you call him? Something from London. He's like the mayor, or the vampire mayor of London is what I'm going to call him for right now until we get his name one more time. But he is obviously, I feel like, trying to bring him back too. And you mentioned it too, the dagger that Trevor got. She might think, or we both think now, that might have been Hector's.
Yeah, I didn't remember 100% because it's like, Hector obviously doesn't have his with him, I don't think. He might have lost it, like, somehow. I don't know how it would have gotten here, unless he just lost it, I guess, during the battle part?
Yeah, I'm assuming that it was probably left somewhere and that somebody picked it up and brought it back to this location for a particular reason.
I think that was his. They put a big emphasis on it, and, like, it said it smelled like magic or whatever, you know, so...
Yeah, we didn't get to see them either.
Yeah.
Isaac and Hector, we didn't get a chance to see them this season. But you mentioned earlier this episode, I did like the pacing, because, you know, it was kind of showing us, okay, they're going through, I guess, the lands, and they're finding all these situations of people trying to bring Dracula back. So I'm hoping that eventually it's going to push Alucard, Sypha, and Trevor back together, and it's kind of weird for me to say stop bringing Dracula back, because I kind of want Dracula to come back. I just feel like he was killed too early, I guess, because I still... Now, mind you, I don't agree with anything he was doing.
Right, but his character's
his
cool.
character was so cool, so I wanted to see that character
Yeah.
fleshed out more. So I kind of, at this point, maybe want them to fail but succeed in the sense of like, okay, maybe they have to kill Dracula again. I just want more scenes with Dracula, to be honest.
Alright, well if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon if you want to watch our full-length reaction to the series. We upload them over there. The link's down in the description below.
Alright, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.